Hey, what's happening, everyone? Fit Father back again with my end of June going into July hero deck profile. Um, Not a heck of a lot's changed. Um, Again, playing a lot on Omega, playing around with stuff, playing with the new stuff that's available. So, but life is kind of still preventing me from going out to locals to play test. That'll probably change in a couple months. Just had a new baby. Thank God she came here happy and healthy. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. It's gonna be a 45 count hero deck, unlike my last 50 count one. I toggle back and forth between the two. I love both counts. So yeah, I'll start off with the monsters. We're gonna go with two Elemental Hero Stratos, one Liquid Soldier. Sorry, Liquid Soldier. One Elemental Hero Shamus. Liquid Soldier is no longer in the deck. Um, and finally got my copy of the Chibi QCR Elemental Hero Neos. I love this thing. This thing is absolutely adorable. Um, I waited for the price to drop on it, and I just picked myself up a copy. I love it. No regrets. But yeah, that's it for the heroes. The Elemental Heroes, that is. Now for the Destiny Heroes. Standard, triple Mally, one Denier. I don't run Plasma because, again, I love him. He's a great card. He's a brick. So, my motto is less bricks, more consistency. Uh, Vision Hero, one Ferris, one Increase, double Bion. That has not changed. I still stand on that, and I will die on that hill, especially with the new stuff coming out. Evil Heroes, one Dusted, one Dead End Prison. For the hand traps, my staple triple Mochami Flauros, triple Ash Blossom, and triple Droll and Lockbird. I still say this card should get banned or hit to 1. There is no reason for this card to be at 3. That is, again, my hot take. I'm sure a lot of other people... It's me, I would call it a lukewarm take, if anything. Onto the spells and traps. We got 3 A Hero Lives. That's standard. And back for the, I'm going to get absolutely blasted in comments for this. My double Fusion Destiny. I don't see a need for 3. I don't. Maybe I at 50, even then, running 3 is just, I tend to see it in pairs at 3 for some reason. But at 2, if I draw it, I draw it, and that's great. I don't have an issue with it. It's not a dead card then in my hand. I don't notice a consistency issue at all with the 2. There hasn't been a lot of times where I'm like, wow, I wish this card I wish was Fusion Destiny. So, but yeah, again, that's my hot take. And that's something that obviously will change. I think at 3 with the Master Hero stuff, it's really good because it's not super dead at that point. But again, it's my motto kind of still stands on. 2 Fusion Destiny is you draw that second or third copy. That's a brick. That's a dead card in your hand. So, a couple one ofs, one Evil Salt, one Rhoda, one Foolish, and for the fusion stuff, one Poly, Miracle Fusion, Dark Contact, and underneath that, Mass Change. I was wondering what that was. I do apologize. I'm also just coming off of coming down with a bit of a cold, so. Next up, Triple Tactics Talent, Called By. And going on to something else, I got Triple Book of Eclipse. For me, I just found Book of Eclipse really good. both going first and second. It's great on the defensive. They try to nib you, you save your board. Uh, they put out two monsters for a link summon, you say no. Like obviously it's ash bait too, and it's more than once per turn too. So you open up two, you go to book their monsters. Okay, you ash now. Okay, cool. And here's your second book of Eclipse. I've won games literally because of that. Um, but yeah, I think this is a great card. It's great against most decks from what I tested against. But yeah, and last but not least, also 3 Forbidden Droplet. Droplet's amazing. I might cut it to 2. Again, because it goes towards my don't run more than 2 of hard once per turn motto. So it might go down to 2. I'll have to play test it. And last but not least, favorite contact and infinite impermanence. I have the one impermanence because I've just been noticing that Droplet is better. Maybe not so much going first, but even then, like, you're not going to be able to use imperm going much first either. It really is just kind of having that fourth effect negation, and you can always imperm and droplets off of it as well. So you get 2, and it's unrespondable. That's always an option as well. But yeah, I haven't really seen like that much of a need. Book of Eclipse has actually been, in my opinion, and what I've noticed, more effective than Imperm. Again, this is online testing. This obviously could change on pen and paper. Feel free to obviously change the deck to how you see fit. That is 18 non-engine / interruptions to, I believe it was 15 starters for that. So in a 45 card deck. Onto the extra deck. A couple things have changed here. Going for 2 back up to 2 Cross Crusader. I still like him at 1, but I just in case I get to the grind game, you might go back down to 1. Inferno Devicer, Wonder Driver, and Dread Decimator. He's really good. I like him, especially when I'm under Fusion Destiny. And I actually have won games because of him, because I've locked myself down. So, on for rest of the fusions: Sunrise, Infernal Rage, Wake Up, Dark Law, DPE, Dystopia. He could come out for Dangerous, but he's really good for time. But when I'm playing online, he's actually Destiny Hero Dangerous because he's an easier target to make. Shiny Neos Wingman, Neos Lord, Darkest Night. Again, that's just for Dark Contact. That's for recycling. I actually have sat on him before online. I literally will summon him out and just sit on him. He's not bad. He's obviously more generic than Evil Hero, Malicious Bane, but I don't know. I actually really am starting to like him. So, but yeah, and last but not least, another random card in the extra deck is Brave Neos. He replaced Aqua Neos for my Infernal Rage summon in case I've used Sunrise that turn. If I've used Sunrise already, and I make Infernal Rage, I always like to have a target to summon into, to tribute them all for. So for me, that would be Brave Neos right now. The discard's really good from Aqua Neos. The one thing I like about Brave Neos too is on the very, very, very off chance I say have Neos and say Poly and a hero and a warrior in hand that is useless for me. Or just in general though, he's actually any effect monster. If I have Neos and say a hand trap, I can make him. Not the best thing in the world, but you can at least do something with him. So that's my reasoning for him. Just to try to unbrick myself, because again, as we all know, heroes like to brick. And side deck, changed a little bit, just a little bit. 2 Nibiru, 3 Lancia. That's it for the monster section of that. And now I have got myself a playset of Gorgon Slicer, but I'm only siding in 2. This card's absolutely busted. I think it's amazing. 2 Thrust, cross out for going first, 2 Lightning Storm, and a Harpy's Feather Duster. And along with that, 2 Mass Change for going first as well. And yeah, that's basically that. Obviously, really not too much has changed. Again, having the 2 Fusion Destiny, like I said before, is a very hot take. And it's not a hill I'm willing to die on 100%. Okay, I would say more like 95% I'm willing to die on that hill. But no, I don't notice it. Even at, like I said, even at 50 cards, I think 2 Fusion Destiny is actually really, really good. And like I said, I might bump it back up to 3 for 50 and keep it anywhere from the 40 to 45 range, keep it at 2. But even then, I'm not crying if I don't see it opening hand at 50. But yeah, that's basically that. Let's see, I'm gonna just do a quick hand test real quickly. This is not power shuffled, but I just want to show you guys what opening hands are. This is, again, not power shuffled. I'm just going through, trying to see what a good test hand is. Eclipse, Ash, Eris. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll take that as a really good opening hand. First or second, even. Let's see. Foolish. Fusion Destiny. That's a pretty cracked hand. And we'll do one more for good measure. Just do a cut. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. See what I'm talking about? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Only having 2 Fusion Destiny in there. No issues whatsoever. All right. That's that. That's the deck profile. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys took something away from it. If you didn't like it, again, so hope you guys took something away from it. You guys take care and take it easy.